At 6. A new penny sales tax is on the ballot this election for Middle Georgia counties. The Transportation Special Purpose Local Option Sales Tax is aimed to fix roads and infrastructure. 41 NBC's Ed Ruiz joins us with more on what this penny tax means for your community.
A state economist predicts that T-Splost would generate $637 million in 11 Middle Georgia counties. This money would go to 55 major highway and road projects in the span of 10 years, but only if it gets your vote this election.
This is another tax increase, but I think it's one well spent.
Macon's Economic Development Commission President Mike Dyer is confident a new sales tax can help the county.
Infrastructure is critically important to any community's success, to one, grow itself, for people to continue to want to come there to live and stay there.
Dyer thinks it's also important for businesses in the community.
If we don't improve our infrastructure and keep it up, then we're going to continue to decline. And when you decline, you lose citizens, you lose growth, you lose business opportunities, you lose companies relocating.
One of the projects on the list for Macon-Bibb County is making improvements to 7th Street. Now, this would make it an easier and alternative route for bigger trucks instead of taking MLK.
A lot of folks get intimidated by those large trucks, and they come through there fairly quickly.
But if the roads are so bad, why doesn't the county or city pay for those projects?
They're the ones that are sort of too big for anyone to take on by themselves.
Executive Director for the Middle Georgia Regional Commission, Laura Mathis, says projects on the T-Splost list are projects that would be on the Georgia Department of Transportation's waiting list for many years.
If the sales tax is approved, the match that local governments have to provide to the grants that they receive from the state, that will actually go down from 30% match to 10% match.
75% of the revenue from T-Splost would go to the projects on the list, but each county would get an additional 25% for other road projects.
I'd say this penny is well worth spending to help us both immediately and long term for what we can do to continue to improve our community.
The penny tax will only pass if votes in all 11 counties total to at least 50%. So even if it doesn't pass in one county, if majority of the counties vote in favor of the T-Splost, all counties would adopt the new tax. We'll have a list for you of all of the projects slated for each county on our website, 41nbc.com. Michael?
Well, to learn more about the T-Splost, there is a town hall meeting happening right now at the Houston County Board of Education in Perry. It goes on until 7.